hello everyone, and this is Peter Brown with a look at your weather for the next 7 days. It's great to be back with you all here in Burlington after I've been silly enough to sound under the weather for a couple of weeks. And probably one thing that's making you feel very under the weather has been what our weather has been like the past few days, that's for sure. It's amazing to think that over the past couple of weeks we have seen temperatures go from the 80s down to what it's been like. We've had two very powerful nor'easters with tons of damage done all over the area. We have definitely had a crazy end of meteorological winter and a really crazy start to meteorological spring. And as we start a period out here going on Friday, we're going to see temperatures. Look at this. Below normal, temperatures only in the upper 30s, and lows a little bit warmer than they would normally be this time of the year, but still, this is going to be because of some cloud cover, which is going to bring us, unfortunately, some more light snow on Friday. I know that's probably something you don't want to hear again, but looks like that's going to be happening. As we get towards the end of our period, can't believe it that we're going to be into the middle of March, so we are really starting to push, hopefully, towards warmer weather again. And of course, the one thing you notice is the days are getting so much longer, and actually going into this Saturday, before you go to bed, you're going to be wanting to turn your clocks ahead an hour as daylight savings time begins. Now, as we go ahead, I'm going to show you a little bit about what's going to be going on with our weather for the next 7 days. And unfortunately, I know what you're probably thinking by looking at this graphic. It looks like we're going to have another messy storm again. And looking right now at the models, there's about a 50-50 chance that we could be seeing a fairly strong storm around here by Monday and Tuesday of the upcoming week. Now, what is this going to mean for us here in the Burlington area? Well, unfortunately, looks like right now the storm could be right in the perfect position again to give us here in the Burlington area a lot of very heavy wet snow like we just saw. And of course, we've had so many trees down, so many power lines taken out. I know so many of you probably have lots of damage done to your houses, to your yards, maybe even to your cars in the driveway. And there is a chance we could see that type of a system coming by as we get into the beginning of the week. Again, temperatures are going to be kind of moderate again. Temperatures only in the low 30s to maybe the mid 30s, but of course that brings that real cement-like snow. And once this storm does pass us by, getting in towards the early parts of Wednesday, you notice this big high pressure center up here over maritime Canada. That is what's keeping these storms coming towards us and actually is going to slow this storm down as it passes by us. So we may see a pretty cloudy period as we get into next week with some on and off snow and rain showers. So spring weather definitely seems like it's a far way away, that's for sure. As we go ahead, I'm going to show you the 7-day temperatures and the weather. And again, look at this, folks. We're going to have to start out Friday again with a little bit of mixed rain and snow. We could see maybe an inch or two out of that. So adding on top of that really heavy snow that we just saw the past few days, a little bit more is coming. But looks like Saturday and Sunday, though, for our weekend, we are going to get a chance to get out there, maybe do some cleaning up, maybe fix some of the stuff in your yard. And we're going to see temperatures actually fairly pleasant for this time of the year. In the low to mid 40s. We may actually on Sunday have to up that temperature. We may actually see temperatures getting up into the upper 40s. And again, once again, we want to mention Saturday night before you go to sleep, remind yourself to turn your clocks ahead 1 hour as daylight savings time will be beginning on 2 a.m. on Sunday morning. That's, of course, going to bring our sunsets to almost 7 o'clock at night. So we're going to have tons of light to be able to out and do evening activities. But again, once we get by that, Monday and Tuesday, we're going to have to keep a close eye on this storm that's going to be passing by to our south and east. This again could bring us some fairly heavy amounts of very, very heavy wet snow. When we get to Wednesday, though, looks like we're going to be clearing out a little bit. Temperatures again around 40, so still pleasant. And look at this on Thursday. We do have, again, the chance of another disturbance coming through as this big storm that passes us by on Monday and Tuesday starts to maybe wrap back down towards us from Maine. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that. Looks like we're going to have fairly unsettled patterns as we go ahead for the next 7 days. But folks, get out there, stay safe, and enjoy the weather.